Alright, so I'm doing a coffee pairing. So back in the day when I used to work at Starbucks, and they used to train us properly, they would have you, they would, try to encourage you to do pairings, like get a strain of coffee and a dessert of some sort or a snack, and pair with that coffee to see how it goes. Because, coffee has different flavor profiles, and so you find that flavor profile to go with the food. Like for example, like a good Colombian roast coffee that might have citrus notes. So you're gonna want to get a lemon pound cake. Or if it has like nice nutty roasty notes or chocolatey notes, you want maybe a chocolate chip cookie or a chocolate muffin or something in that regards. So you find something and it pairs very, very well together. So we have a HSK blend coffee. It's a medium roast. It's a little smokiness. I prefer medium roast because the cream goes really good. Look at how pretty it is. And so this is a almond joy cookie dough. I have the cookie pairing baking in the oven now. So I just want to do a pairing with this almond joy.
Can I get a pairing?
Come on.
Do I get to pair it? I am gonna do a cheat because y'all know I'm balanced. I'm plant-based. I'm whatever I feel based, but usually not pork-based. I am test my husband's food based.
So what it does, like when you, so when you taste the cookie by itself, of course you get the chocolate chip cookie automatically because it is a chocolate chip cookie, and then you get the coconut flakes, and then the almonds we roasted in the house, so you get the little roastiness of the almonds. But once you sip the coffee and take that bite, what happens is like the coconut and the almond starts to pop and starts to flavor.
I'm supposed to eat it and then sip?
Well, take a sip. Taste the coffee first.
Hold on. Let me point this out here because you just had to you had to give me this cup. You had to let me know this one was mine. So I got to let y'all know he had to let me know.
Velocity?
I am a little meticulous, aren't I?
Un poquito. So,
Un poquito.
taste the coffee first.
Okay.
Little. You want to see where it lands on your tongue, and you want to see what kind of coffee, what flavor the coffee itself offers.
I'm getting a buttery, nutty,
like this
rich,
deep cocoa.
Deep cocoa for sure.
And
There's
so,
also something light and fluffy and airy about it, though. I don't know, peppery maybe. A little pepperiness.
Could be.
Everybody's palate's different. Might hit you different.
And now, taste
Right.
take a bite, and then you're gonna take another little spray of coffee in your mouth.
Oh my.
So we're doing this now, like I said, with the cookie dough itself.
First of all,
I'm gonna get one of them.
okay, none of y'all have him. He's mine. Put that out there. First of all, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I have lost weight, and I have not gained it back, and it's not planning on coming back. It isn't about. It's about quality. It's about balance, because I enjoy indulging in these little.
Moments.
Moments. It's like it shouldn't be all the time, but when it's there, and it's good. You're ridiculous. Where's my Smith Island cake?
I know that's nice. You do one for Christmas.
No, do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow.
All right, and so now this is the baked version.
Something
Okay.
tells me I'm gonna like the cookie dough version more. Something about my childhood.
So what we're gonna do now?
Should I clean my palate first?
No, because it's the same, so you good.
Okay.
Now, they will suggest that you don't do no more than 3 strains of beans in a setting, because coffee will coat your palate or your tongue.
Yeah, the oil, right?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Oh, you get my own. I already know I like the cookie dough better because you just need to give me a vat of cookie dough. Notice I said vat.
So it's crazy. It's a different experience.
That's
The
different.
brown sugar in the cookie You can taste the brown sugar in the cookie. And
Highlight it.
And then it blends with the coconut, and then you get the little smokiness of the almond.
You know, we overindulge. This is so, you just want to take this slow, right? Take it slow. Sit back. Get on the front porch, the back porch, whatever, and relax. Sit at the kitchen table. It's to just let it just melt down and enjoy the experience, and then put it, and then come back, you know, in a couple weeks.
And look, for coffee, I know a lot of y'all on the false pretense of drinking your large cup of coffee before you go to work so you can wake up. But your body's gonna shut down after 2 hours and you're gonna go buy another one. So like Maria's saying, enjoy your 10 ounce, maybe 12 ounce cup.
I'm not even gonna finish this. But.
And then just, like she said, enjoy that moment. Enjoy those 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of your life in that day, of whatever you choose to put in your body at that moment. Cup of coffee, whatever shake, and whatever, but just enjoy it.
Like literally make it an experience, because the problem is we want 10 cookies, and there's no experience in that. Like the experience is in the moment of the cookie. So if you have 10 of them, it's no fun. Like the fun is this slowly breaking it down and letting it, you know, letting the flavors dance in your mouth and figuring out, like, you know, and then because food is such a mental experience, where does it take your mind? Like, you know, for me, again, like I said, I know I can't eat the cookie dough, but when I was a kid, my grandfather making cookies, making whatever, come in there, here it is.
And here we're eating the cookie at 11 o'clock in the morning with a cup of coffee, but it's okay, it's Saturday.
Well, it doesn't even matter what day it is. It is, the reason it's better today, Saturday, is because we get to enjoy it. We're not rushing, we're not hustling, we're not bustling. We are enjoying it. And then I get to remember how great it was when my grandfather would, now granted, they were making Maxwell House and Folgers, but, you know, whatever. It's probably why I never got into coffee.
Moon. Cheers, brother. And what's crazy, so there's no caramel at all on the cookie. None. But when you combine this coffee with that cookie,
Yo.
it creates this caramelly taste. And then I use sea salt in the cookie. So the little sea salt is just like bing, bing, bing.
And the almond. The roasted almond. When the coffee meets its own cousin, right? The bean, or the nut, that
nutty
flavor,
bean?
the nutty bean. And it's just like, it's like sweet and
Yeah.
it's like a party.
And then look, what else? When you wake up and you're off that day, you wake up in the morning, go downstairs, and then, you know, fire up. And look, you can, for the treats, it could be anything. Bread and cheese. The cheese goes really good with coffee too. Because think about some of the flavor profiles you see in cheese. Nuttiness, right? Earthiness,
Yeah.
right? And these are things you find in coffee as well.
And again, we're talking about balance, because, you know, we're not talking about, this can't be every day, like, but there's something enjoyable about having that experience. We often do cheese and crackers, and that's it. Like, that's a childhood in our lunch. Of course, now we can be funner and fancier, but it kind of brings back that nostalgic feeling. So we want to connect with our history to help us, like, again, this is how we are creating this. It's
you never know what your brain receptors is going to do when you put something in your mouth like this. You know, when you watched, if anybody watched Ratatouille, when Ego.
Egon. There's too many. That's Ghostbusters. That's Ghostbusters.
So when he put that Ratatouille in his mouth, it took him back to his childhood when he was sniffling and had a cold.
No, he fell down.
Oh, that's
he was
right.
outside on
That's
his
right.
bike or something, and he fell down. His mom brought him in. They said, "Oh, it's okay." No talking happened, but this is what she said: "It's okay. Oh, baby, I'm gonna make you feel better. Here's something, and I love you so much, and I'm gonna give you a big old hug." And that Ratatouille was that big old warm hug. And so
In his mouth.
those were the these are the experiences for us that we like to recreate. And again, we are complex, multifaceted people. You have to be responsible. You have to be balanced. We did a whole lot of work over the last few years to improve our health and wellness so that we can actually enjoy this experience, right? Not overindulge, but actually enjoy it. And so we want to help people do that. And then we create food from our heart, homemade, with the best, most local ingredients that we can possibly find to bring it to you so that you can take a bite and feel good about it.
And look, I know I said enjoy it, but in these past 5 minutes, this cup is almost gone. That's how good it is.
Yes, it is good. I'm not going to finish my cup, though, but it's good.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.